I just want to say, me 5th loss in a row. I don't know what's happening.
No, Burton's only been hurt.
Yeah, and Burn and it's the two Bs. The two Bs, Burn and Bender are gone. Burn's still on the team, but Bender is not here. Benny. So I don't know what's going on, but it's bullshit.
I'm disappointed. I don't know why we're playing the drums. For the fans, by the fans, damn it. See y'all next week.
Who's your man of the match, motherfucker?
Me and you for showing up every week.
That's right. Yeah, in your face.
Man, what's up?
So talk to me, man. Like 4-1.
Yeah.
Like
come on.
Yeah, come on,
Yeah,
boys.
these are my boys.
Yeah,
Hey, let's
Is there
talk.
any more? Come on, man.
It's a rough night.
Can
Rough
I
night.
see it? Can I see
No,
it?
hold on.
Oh, you're gonna ask
we
the
get
question.
that. No. You get to say your piece, man.
all right,
we
perfect.
get that. How many more of y'all is there?
That's all of us.
I'll just
All
say,
right,
I'll
that's
just
what's
say,
up.
yeah, I'll talk
Look,
real quick.
4-1. We
Yeah.
lost. This is our second loss at home, man. Like, I don't know. Something happened in the second half, in my opinion.
I don't. It's the Ben Bender curse. The Ben Bender curse. I'm telling you
Bender?
right now. He left. We've been losing.
No, we lost.
No, it's really we can't finish our shots. We
We
can't
don't
finish
take
our-
shots. We don't
Right,
take
they had
shots.
25. I saw it. 25
There
shots.
was times where I said, yo, Arjiman, hit the fucking
Yes.
ball.
Well,
Like,
and he did. And he
fucking
scored.
Zaha,
He
hit
did,
the
and he
fucking
scored.
ball.
Zaha needs to. I mean, he needs to contribute a little bit more.
Those
I
pop
think.
boxes out.
Right.
Those
He's
pop
got
shots
it.
outside.
Right. BL was taking shots. They were close. I mean, like you just take this. I mean, Bamba, his first goal, he just took a shot and it went in. Like,
Yeah, I don't know, man.
it's a little rough.
I don't know. What's going on, Charlotte? Hey, what's good, Sean?
Listen, I don't think there's a consistent theme throughout the past 4 games. I kind of see it as this way. Today, Chicago kind of shocked us. We didn't think they were going to be that pressing our back.
So I'm going to press back on that, though. Chicago's been pulling out some results this season, man.
No, but I think, they lost 7-2 2 weeks ago to Nashville.
But they also,
they're
like,
18th in the league.
what they do to Miami?
But also, I mean, that happens in the game of soccer, though. But that's how I see
fair.
it. That's how I see it. At the beginning of the game, our back line did not feel that pressure. They didn't think they were going to come up with that much pressure. If you looked at most of the goals they scored, it was pressure on our back line.
So let me ask you this then.
Yeah.
Like, something happened in the second half.
I'll say, I think that.
It was talk like
I think the Patrick goal kind of twisted the minds of our players, right? Because we kind of switched off a little bit after you scored, and you can see that in the game. I personally think Wilfred Zaha is a great player, but I don't think our system of play suits his game.
So did we put Zaha up the top and drop Pat?
I personally don't think that Zaha should be in the game. Let me
that's a hot
let me
take.
tell you why. Because Zaha is a great player, but too many times in the game we see ourselves trying to find him the ball,
That's a hot take.
right?
No, I feel that.
But
I feel that.
in any other essence of the game, you look at our past games we've won. Zaha did not contribute to the play of the game. You got Abada on the other end, who's really, really good. Who should be getting the ball way more?
Stats are showing that Abada's like our best player right
Not even
now.
the stats. Look at the way they control the game. Wilfred Zaha doesn't control the game as well as I think the rest of the other players do. I think there's guys on the bench who may not be better players than Wilfred Zaha, but better suited for our team, in my personal opinion.
All right, so who's your man of the match tonight?
My man of the match tonight, I think Kalina was man of the match tonight. I think it's unfair. I think it's unfair because I think people don't realize that game would have been a lot worse if it wasn't for Kalina. Other than the first goal.
No, that's what's up.
Yeah.
That's what's up. I appreciate that.
Yeah.
All right, tell me, man.
I want to comment on your comment.
Yeah.
The
what's
second
wrong?
half was better. It's because Dean Smith made changes. I liked Williamson being subbed in. I liked Vargas being subbed in on the right. But I think the question everyone wants to know is Wilfred Zaha losing his legs? Can he take people on? I don't know. I've really lost confidence.
Is it like too many touches?
It's not even like, I feel like he either goes back or he tries.
Are we like relying on him too much?
I couldn't even say we were relying on him because how many goal contributions has he really had
But
this
I feel like are we pushing the ball out towards him too much, and he's just getting like double, triple teamed.
Our whole game is going wide and then playing in because let's be honest, how many finesse goals have we seen this season from down the middle? It's always from out wide and then it's across it and we.
Something happened between the first half and the second half. Whatever that chat was at halftime, something happened,
To
man.
be honest, for me, Williamson made the difference today.
Williamson
made the.
is that your man of the match?
He's my man of the match. He was great defensively. He assisted Ajimang in our one goal.
Fair enough, man. I appreciate you, man. So what do we do?
I think Dean needs to kind of reevaluate the team, see what's going on, and figure something out.
Privet starts
He needs to.
every time.
Absolutely.
All right, so like seriously though, like what would you do? How would you change it up? Because like I don't know. Personally, I think that we should maybe just like shooting first time, right? Versus trying to beat the player, then shoot.
I mean, the fact that they had, 6, 8 shots before we even had one, that was kind of already a warning sign something was going to
I'm
happen.
not a stat guy. I just think like we just shoot the ball.
Yeah.
Shoot the fucking ball.
Oh, absolutely. Especially from outside the box. That helps.
Something was said at halftime. Something happened in the second half, in my opinion, man. It's like, did we shift something?
I know, but normally, when we start off kind of struggling in the first half, Dean usually says the right thing to the team, and there's like a new fire behind him. But tonight, this didn't happen.
All right, man of match.
I'm going to say Zaha because toward the end there, like he was making some good moves.
Privet, man. He saved that goal.
Well, yeah, perfect too.
Patrick,
All right,
love you,
Lee.
buddy.
Love you too,
See you,
man.
man.
See ya.
Referees kind of sold us a little bit.
4-1.
I know.
At 4-1, did not see that coming.
Neither did I. I know.
I know. Is this your first game?
It's my second game.
Second game. How did we do in the first game you came to?
What was the inaugural? I think we tied. 0.
Yeah, that's what. Now, you came to the inaugural game. What's up, man? Tell us.
I'm just here so I don't get fined. I just thought that we should have more shots on goal. We had more. We had more shots in the box that we didn't take than what we did take. But life.
I don't know. No, well, 4-1.
One shot. Patrick took one shot, one goal. And that was in the 65th minute.
We're scared to shoot. We got that Latensio.
Super, like, why was we not shooting in the box? Like, we got to shoot the.
Tell me. What? What happened?
Nobody passed it into the box.
What happened between? What happened in the halftime talk? Something changed between first half and second half.
I don't know. I don't think Dean gave a good halftime talk. He should have come out of the low block a little sooner. He waited too long to make the subs, and we got a home loss, which is rare.
No, this is second on the trot.
Super like home.
Second time on the trot.
Yeah.
Second time.
We're gonna regroup and we're gonna come back and we're gonna kick ass.
All right. So who's your man of the match?
I mean, it had to be the goalie, man. Like I mean,
Molina?
yeah. Like he had some great blocks, man. I mean,
He was good.
Once it went through, I mean, there was shit you can do about it.
Fair enough, man. Talk to me.
So, look, we can talk about the game all we want.
That's why we're here.
And we will talk about the game at a different time.
We're here for the game.
What I want to talk about, though, Lee, is very important to understand that wins and losses will come and they will go. What's important is what you hear right now, all right? What's important is the culture that we've created in the last 4 years. I brought two of my friends here from the Ukraine. I brought two of my friends here. They've lived in Charlotte for exactly like 6 months. And I wanted to bring them to their first game because I wanted to show them what we've all built from scratch. Yeah, and it's so important. Right, when it was just a bunch of us in a room talking about what chance we wanted. Look, wins and losses are going to come, and we can.
Still, it hurts.
It does hurt, but
Especially at home.
we have to look at it like this is a process. It's never gonna be linear. It's always gonna be up and down.
Well, like on this show, we don't look for logic and all that kind of stuff.
Yeah, and
we're looking there for negativity or positivity.
Right. Yeah, and I'm not trying to be. I don't want to be
That's it.
negative because
I don't know.
I'm really hoping that that something's gonna turn this around because
Two losses on the trot at home.
Right, something needs to change.
Man of the match. Who's your man of the match?
Well, the back line went from a strength to now a liability. What's going on? Something needs to change. And
Well, I'm just going to throw this out here. I've been saying it all night. Byrne has been hurt for the last 5 weeks.
Yeah.
We've got 5 losses.
Right. There's a direct correlation there.
I don't know if there is or not. I just don't know.
I mean,
Saying the obvious.
right. I mean, so there's clearly a chemistry issue right now with the back line, and either they're going to figure it out or they won't. But the most important thing that I wanted to come up here and talk to you about is what we've built as a group, because that's what matters.
People just need to love people.
That's it, man. Appreciate you.
You know what?
Thank you.
You know what's up.
Thank you.
What's up with the substitutes again tonight?
I mean, what else is he going to do?
I'm
Just going to let the start 11 go for 90?
I don't get paid for that. But what has Wilfried Zaha done to earn another 90 minutes?
it's not what has he done. It's like what can he do.
What can he do?
You know what? That's what I'm saying. Like to be fair to the man, right? Like,
Look, listen, I'm fair to him. I get, and I was just talking to these guys earlier. When he's in the middle and he can get on the ball, just like he did against Orlando. When he gets on the ball, he's an impact. He's an impact player. But when he's outside,
they're triple teaming.
Listen.
Triple teaming.
Exactly. When he's outside on the left, 1v1, 2v1 all the time, he's not 20 years old anymore. He's not going to be able to dribble past defenders. If we're going to get Willie Zaha on the ball, if we're going to get Willie Zaha involved in the game, it's not going to be on the left wing.
So Pep Biel, this time last season, everybody was like, nah, man, this guy's not cutting it. It takes some time to like gel, get used to the area, and all that kind of stuff. Like, how does that come into play in your mind? Like, we just need to give the man 6 months.
6 months. Bro, we were in first place when the guy got here.
Let me ask you this then. We were in first place, and then Byrne got injured.
You're trying to say the only reason we were in first place?
I'm not trying. No, that's not what I'm saying.
Because I don't think Scardina has been bad.
Oh, I don't either.
Scardina is working his ass off.
Yeah.
He's overlapping us.
100%. I'm just saying, when Byrne got hurt.
You're trying to say Nathan Byrne.
I'm just saying.
The reason why Charlotte FC was in first place on these.
No, I'm not.
But I agree. Big character like Willie Zaha, yeah, he changes our team chemistry. He changes our locker room. He changes a lot.
Yeah. All right, man of the match tonight.
Oh, my God. Man of the match tonight? Ashley Westwood. Captain, my captain.
That's right.
I love you guys.
I know, I love you too, man.
Fans, damn it.
Hey, Eddie Klein motherfuckers, like, subscribe, all that shit, man. These good people.
Man, what's up with the team? We suck.
Look, 5 losses on the trot. 2 of them have been at home. 4-1. Chicago's not a bad team. Chicago's been pulling out like Chicago's.
It didn't even seem like we were the home team today. Veronica's on the bench. What's up with that? Kalina's questionable, and then you start him like.
So is Bronico on the bench because like the midweek game against DC?
No, because that dude has an engine. Like
he does have an engine.
He has no like. I'm not a big fan of Diani, but we really need to like, as a fan base, we need to wake up and like put some pressure on him because this goes back to the North Carolina FC. I think it was 90 minutes and we couldn't score against warehouse workers. And no, for real. And now, I don't think we go to DC and win that U.S. Open Cup.
You don't think so?
And no, like I love this team. Like I'm here more than most people, but like what I'm seeing now is disappointing. Like,
I mean, so what would you change up?
Our depth, because we were down.
Well, depth is going to come in the transfer window. If you were Dean right now, what would you do to stop the streak?
I don't
know.
Right? Lee, I looked at our subs while they were warming up, and I couldn't even look. I was like, who can give us that spark? Vargas, and that's the. I mean,
so you bring up Vargas. Do we drop Pat, put Zaha up top, and then put Vargas on the left?
I don't know. I think we should have started Marshall at left back. That would have helped Zaha on the left side. Because Reem, it's tough. It's starting to get tough to watch him.
Yeah, you feel bad for the guy, right? Yeah. Like Dean came out the other day and was like, if anybody's slagging off damn Reem, like they're out of order.
Yeah.
But I'm like, nah, you're Bosch out of order. Like everybody's playing through Reem.
Yeah, man. I'm disappointed. I don't know why we're playing the drums. For the fans, by the fans, damn it. See y'all next week.
Who's your man of the match, motherfucker?
Me and you for showing up every weekend.
That's right. Yeah, in your face.
Love you, brother.
I love you too, man. Chicago's not a bad team.
They're about as close to Charlotte as you're going to get. Built from front to back pretty much the same way.
Charlotte, like, people are not pushing this over. Chicago actually, something happened between the first half and the second half. That conversation at halftime, something changed the team.
From what I saw, Chicago came out at the second half, wanted to play. Charlotte wanted to play with itself. The biggest issue is it's the same issue y'all had last year.
Cheers.
I'm a striker.
So do you drop Pat, put Zaha up top, and bring Vargas on the left?
For me, personally, if you're going to keep Ajimong there, you're going to have to put Vargas on one side. You're going to have to put Zaha on the other.
Drop Abada.
No, you move Abada to 10. You either put Abada
So you drop Pat.
Zaha.
So you drop Pat.
No,
Where do you put Pat?
in the midfield. You're dropping Bronico. Or you can
That's
play a
what-
3-back. It's
well,
no worse than the shit that I just fucking watched.
well, we tried a 3-back last week. The
Yeah,
last game.
but the thing is you need the right 3-back. You can't have Melanda on one side. Melanda's got to be your middle guy. He's your best center back.
Let me throw this out here.
Okay.
Burn got hurt 5 weeks ago. We've lost 5 games since then.
Do what? What was the first
Burn
one?
got hurt 5 weeks ago.
Nathan Byrne?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And we've lost 5 games since then.
That would go to who? Zorn. You don't have the fucking players on the roster.
Well, that gets into that, like, should Jalen stay or not, right?
Yes.
But I
So
think
the thing is you brought in Zaha to be that difference maker. The only difference that I saw him making tonight was he complained, walked around. You could tell he's shoulders down, he's arguing and stuff like that.
I know
that threw y'all off.
I know you know the MLS, right?
Yeah.
Like, he hasn't been here 6 months yet. Like, everybody ripped Bell off last year.
But the thing is Zaha does the same thing he did at Crystal Palace, at
Cheers, what?
Galatasaray, bitch and moan, and that's why nobody wanted it.
That's.
So the thing is,
I've been saying that. Nobody wants to hear it.
if you can get him to stop bitching and moaning and contributing, he's a worthwhile addition. The other addition you got that's not really helping is a 900-year-old center back that can't keep up with a Jonathan Bamba or, you know what I'm saying, those guys.
I got you. Man of the match
He's
tonight.
got my man of the match, honestly, not a single player on your team. The man on the match is all of these fans for sticking around, watching whatever the hell that was. I mean, you got to give it to y'all for sticking around for that.
We're here. We're here every week.
Because, I mean, watching down the road, I watched hundreds of fans filing that way. So to watch these people stay the whole time.
All right,
So,
man.
yeah, y'all
Appreciate
are
you.
the man of the match on that one.
That coming.
We deserve that. We were awful on all sides of the ball.
I don't know what happened in the second half. So we went in at halftime, kind of pumped, and then there was a conversation that was had, maybe some tactical changes, and then
We didn't even do any changes at halftime. We didn't do any meaningful changes until it was too late when they were up 3-1. Ajamong, when he got the goal, yeah, that's nice, but I mean, we were already in the shit at that point.
So
and overall, as much as I respect Tim Ream on the career that he's had,
the team needs to be benched.
I wouldn't trust him with a hot dog cart, let alone a position in the backfield anymore.
I'm gonna throw you out something, right? Nathan Byrne has been hurt for the last 5 games. We have lost the last 5 games.
He set the tempo, and he's good overall.
I feel like the fans were hating on him for last year.
And I will admit, there were times when Byrne got scorched. Yeah. There were times when he got scorched. However, you have a 38-year-old player getting scorched by every striker on God's green earth and every winger who is younger than him, and he can't keep up.
So I'm gonna interrupt here for a second. Privet showed tonight why Privet needs to start.
Privet, I felt bad for him when he conceded the 3rd goal because the save that he had when Tim Ream had the suicide pact.
That's what I'm saying.
He made a great save because Chicago had a perfect chance to put that one away, and they blew it. And Privet stopped that one. It was nice, but
Who's your man of the match tonight?
I honestly can't give one. I'd have to say to the fans that actually stayed.
That's what's up.
Blue Furia, they stayed until the final whistle.
Matthew said like he's getting all A's. He quit posting on YouTube for some weird reason.
No, I did not quit on YouTube. I did not quit on YouTube.
Did we not even?
Yeah,
I didn't say you quit. I said you just quit uploading.
No, I didn't quit uploading. No.
I see nothing. How am I supposed to no videos being uploaded?
I've been a busy man over the couple months, and my sister, she also been.
You're a senior this year, right?
You said what?
You're a senior this year?
I am a senior, yeah, I am graduating.
Graduating, yeah.
This Thursday. So.
Congratulations, bro.
Yeah, I want to say one more thing. Hey, to all my 3.9 million graduates. Shout out to class of 2025, baby. We did it. We did it. Let's go.
Tell me about the game.
Oh, it's horrible.
Something. What happened between the first half and the second half?
First half, we didn't do much, but I mean, we had a couple of chances, but the second half we just fell apart. I mean, defense. Oh my gosh, we just got to work on that defense a little bit. I don't know about
Bench Ream.
You said what?
Bench Ream.
Bench who?
Ream.
Ream. Yeah, in my opinion, and I'm still gonna go back to what I'm gonna say. I feel like we should have kept Urinen, but that's just me. We didn't need Ream. We didn't need Tim Ream.
We didn't need Ream.
He's here, so.
Sell shirts.
Yeah, but.
And it's like, yo, did Charlotte get a big name so we can get other big names to come through?
Yeah. Yeah, it was a tough match. I didn't expect Chicago to put 4 on us, but.
Chicago's not a bad team.
They're not, but I'm just trying to figure out what their identity. Like, do they actually want to compete or not? Because, like, the next week they be drawing, what, 0-0 to, like, Miami and all that stuff. So, like, it's kind of.
2 losses at home, man.
Yeah, 2 losses at home.
Burns been out for 5 weeks and we got 5 losses.
I know. I mean, yeah, it's tough. And then we don't have Dubai as well. So, yeah, it's just.
Man the match tonight.
I'll go with Privet just for that save. Maybe in Archimon too, because with that goal, so he didn't make it 4. Yeah.
Matt.
Thank you.
I got you.
Yeah.
Man.
Shout out to
Peace
Fan
out.
TV.